Hi.
I feel like today we're very much giving like sporty, like the sporty version of the grandparents from Willy Wonka when they're all in the bed and they're just talking shit
Dude,
and unable to move.
I was going to say today's episode is very much Willy Wonka in bed vibes. One moment, everyone. This is just me getting comfortable. Don't worry about it. What's up?
I'm tired.
Dude,
I am real fucking tired.
I literally slept. I fell asleep like 7:30. Woke up at 9. Went back to sleep at 11. Woke up at 8. I can't see.
Can't see you either.
And I don't feel like tired. I feel exhausted. And I feel like
It's been a busy weekend. But like, see, I went to bed at like 11:30 last night and then I had to be up at like 7 for Run Club. And that is where my downfall was.
Yeah.
Because I was simply too tired to move my body.
Oh, man. I don't know how you did it. I literally, I went to KFC today. I had KFC at like 11 a.m.
Oh, what's the new one like?
It's not open. They've pushed it back.
Oh.
Yeah. That it doesn't even have a ceiling. And I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh.
Went all the way to the Glenelg one, right? I really wanted KFC. I didn't want McDonald's. I wanted KFC.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Because I feel like shit today, right? There is so much gunk in my nose. I feel like the river water is in my guts. Like, don't point at me. Don't.
I'm never going.
I just don't feel okay. I feel like...
You're getting sick.
Can you get parasites from the river?
Yeah, maybe. There's shit in there is shit in that water. I don't know if it's literal shit or just some kind of shit.
I've had a free... What's an enema? Whatever that is, I had one for free. So I went to KFC, right?
Yeah.
Drove all the way there. And I was like, my order for KFC, large Zinger box meal deal with a sun kiss.
It has blue-green algae, which is a microscopic bacteria.
Okay, cool. So now I have a parasite in my arsehole.
There's E. coli in there as well.
That sounds like something cows have. Is that cow related?
No, E. coli is like what's in poop.
Oh, okay. So I've had a free poop transfer then.
Like, yeah, your poop that's in you right now has touched other people's poop. Yeah.
That explains its colour.
Yeah.
So...
Nah, I am never...
Back to KFC. So my usual order...
someone's stolen my identity if I come out and say, I'm going to the river this weekend, guys. That's identity theft. That's not me. That's fucking not me.
We're not even like 2 minutes in and we cannot finish.
We're having two separate conversations. You're still talking about KFC. I keep interrupting you.
My story's not even
the
worth
contents report
finishing.
of the Murray-Darling River.
My story's not even that good to finish anyway.
Neither is E. coli.
Mine was just going to be that.
Anyway, what's your go-to order? Shut the fuck up. What's your go-to order for KFC?
I'm so glad you asked. Large Zinger box. Sun-kissed, supercharged sauce, and an extra serve of hot and spicy pieces.
Yeah,
right?
okay. Yeah.
I went there. I'm in my own fucking world. Dad's on the phone as well. And I've ordered a Zinger meal and not a Zinger box. And they give it to me and I'm like,
What the fuck is this?
where's my box?
Where's my handbag? Where's my designer handbag?
Where's my handbag? And then I had to awkwardly be like, can I get the bits for the Zinger box and just pay more? It was just fucked. And I was like...
Did you get the extra bits?
Yeah, I got it all in the end. I think they hate me. I was so apologetic. And I was like, I hate me too. It's okay.
You can start a club.
And now I feel even worse because I've eaten so much KFC. My guts are gurgling.
You know what's fucked? You have to go out tonight. You have to rally on.
I just figured that like I would feel better at some point.
Not today.
Because like I'm not even hungover. Why do I feel like this?
You're like social battery hungover. Or like doing stuff hungover.
Thank God I have seated for Blink 182.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull that forward?
No, it's fine.
Tell everyone about your run club.
Oh, yeah. I ran a bit. I didn't run as far as what I would like. So the options were 3K or the 5K. At the beginning, I was like, yep, I'll run the 5K.
Oh, honey.
I did. And then I used the runner app to do my intervals. And it started off with a 500 meter warm-up run. And I was like,
oh my God.
That's usually the working bit for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did that. And I was like, I think I ran a bit too quick for that. And that's what gassed me out. Because then I got to like the walking bit. And then it was, I think, 1.5 kilometer laps. So 1.5 kilometers running and then 120 seconds walking.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
I didn't make it to the 1.5K. I got to about just under 1K and I was tanked.
But still.
Absolutely tanked. But I still went.
You went?
I went.
You did it.
Pace was under, it was like 9 seconds. Thank you. That's the
9
first
seconds
per kilometer.
Okay. You ran
9 minutes.
9 seconds. Fastest
why
woman.
are you looking at me like that?
Fastest woman in the world is now sitting next to me.
Olympic speed. 9 minutes, sorry, per kilometer. And this is the first time that I've ever had my pace be under like single digits, where it's been single digits. What? Who invited you? Who invited you, Miss Ma'am?
That's so good though, because I could never.
Off, please. Off.
She's like, no, I'm good.
Like, I would like to sit.
That's
then,
very good.
Yeah, and then we went for coffee after. And then I caught up with a friend for brunch.
Nice.
And here I am. I really need a nap.
Yeah.
I really need a nap, which hence the outfit. Still in what I wore this morning.
I'm in my NFL Super Bowl themed attire.
Yeah.
The only plot twist is it's a Miami Dolphins shirt, and Miami Dolphins are not playing in the Super Bowl.
No, they're definitely not. No.
But it's the only NFL top I had, and it was either this or our outfit repeated from last week. So here we are.
What's it?
Where do we want to fucking start? Let's start at Laneway.
Yeah.
Let's start at the root of all of our problems.
Yeah, Laneway. Guys, why did everyone go?
That's question number one.
Why was everyone in Adelaide there?
The last music festival I went to would have actually been Future Music Festival or Soundwave, one of those.
I can't remember what it was called, but it was that one where Designer came. He sang Panda.
Oh my God, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it would have been like, maybe like 2018, 2017.
That's more recent than what my last one was 2013.
It was at the Adelaide jail.
Okay.
And I remember being like, why the fuck would they have it at the Adelaide jail?
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I can't remember who else played.
Yeah, alright. Was it good?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. Was there that many people there?
No, God no.
I don't remember this many people ever at a music festival.
Nah.
Everyone was terrifying. Everyone's so young and so energetic.
Jorts as far as the eye could see.
Oh, jorts and just not a single top in sight.
Yeah, jorts and just, nipple covers.
Yeah, which was a lot for me to say because, like, technically... But
it is what it is. Like, I mean, no complaints whatsoever. Unless you got the fucking haircut of Willy Wonka, then we've got fucking problems.
It's just jarring because...
so jarring.
I call it Triple J aesthetic. And I've never seen this many Triple J aesthetics in one gathering. Like, they should be called a flock or something.
I've just never felt more old and uncool in my entire life.
Same.
Like, I just don't know what's hip anymore.
Same.
The word hip, I know, is not hip. So we're already...
We get a letter in the mail asking us to never attend a music festival.
You know what? Just don't speak.
Yeah, we get there at like 5:30.
I don't know how people went the whole day.
No, neither.
That's grim.
No.
I reckon that was the people that were passing out.
Oh, absolutely. Those, I don't get it. We had one drink. That was enough. Never need to drink ever again.
Oh, my days.
So we got there. We watched Ray first.
Yeah.
We were just kind of up the back. That was a vibe. And then so many things happened, though, when we watched Ray. The first thing that happened, I look over and this girl is snorting coke off of her phone with a $100 bill off the floor, might I add, in a group of strangers. That was quite jarring. Then this girl and two guys are standing, like, come and stand in front of us. And one of the guys, I can hear him, and he's like, you know, it's just you. There's no one else. Like, I've only got eyes for you. Like, I just want to be around you. Or, like, the typical whatever. And she's like, yep, it's like you and me forever. Like, that whole, you can tell they're both like off their faces or whatever, but it's that whole thing. A few minutes go by and I look over and she's kissing his friend. And I'm like, hold up. Like, let's just reverse for a second, because as per my calculations, forever's not over yet, right?
We've still got, it's been 5 minutes, dog.
We've still got ever. Okay. You've done the 4 bit. We've still got ever. That was just, and it was like all these little moments made me feel so old, because I was reacting how I imagined like my parents or people my parents' age would react. I was like, like
having an aneurysm.
Everything was distressing.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. And then we just got closer and closer to the stage until before you know it,
we were right amongst it.
I've never been that deep in a mosh before for anything other than like the script. Like
the Vamps, you've been front row for the
yeah,
Vamps.
but
don't
like
sell yourself
the Vamps
short.
mosh is
not an actual mosh. Yeah,
I was terrified. For Stormzy, there was like a lot of men, right? And so Danika, you were in front of me, and then I was like behind you, and then there was like a mosh happening behind me.
Yeah.
You didn't even realize
I honestly, I didn't even clock it.
I
We get into the car and Caitlin's like, I was protecting you from the mosh while you were lying and like finger gunning the fucking sky.
I'm like this the entire set. I like my feet. I'm like braced, ready for impact.
Girlie did the most, truly.
I honestly thought, you know, all these rumors about people,
and I was just like, what?
Right? You know all these stories, people like rumors about conscription coming back. I was like, it's here.
You were ready.
It's here. And
we're in the trenches right now.
Didn't even get an audition process. I'm in the war, right? We survived. Oh, it was just, all I was thinking the whole set was just stay standing up, because if you fall over, you're getting trampled and you're going to be
dead.
a headline. You're going to be an actual fucking headline, and that's terrifying to me. And then when we get in the car and you're like, yeah, I can see how Astro World happened now. And I'm like, why would you say that to me? I'm clearly scared.
Never going into a mosh ever again.
Never.
So this is our retirement from festivals, guys.
It was good though. Like, Faye was good.
The sets that we watched were great.
AJ Tracy, it was good, but he just seems to have a lot of beef with Australia. I think he expected to be like a headline presence.
So glad you brought it up, because now we need to have a little moment to talk about how much we hate Steve Lacey.
Right, Steve Lacey, this is for you. If I ever fucking see you in the streets, watch out, because that was the worst set. And I don't know if it's just...
Man was just tuning his guitar for half his set, I swear to God.
Like, he was actually doing the karaoke with no subtitles, like, fucking challenge.
Yeah.
Not a single word was spoken through his entire set. The music was so annoying, and it just felt like one continuous song. And, like, when we're standing there waiting for Storms, we have nothing else to do. There's no phone reception.
No.
We're crammed in like sardines.
Yeah.
And then that was actually modern day torture. So they've replaced waterboarding with putting you in a mosh and forcing you to listen to Steve Lacey for 45 minutes.
It was the longest 45 minutes of my fucking life, I swear to God. Like, I
hated that.
That man.
I wish we heard Designer sing Panda on repeat for 45 minutes.
I'd prefer that.
Right? Fuck, man, that sucked. Dominic Fike, great.
Stunning.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Stormzy.
20 out of 10.
Honestly, one of the better live artists I've ever seen.
I can't believe they got pyrotechnics for it. That's crazy.
Dude, I was kidding. The first time it went off, I actually went like this. I was like, everyone bend down that. She was like, I've already got PTSD. Oh, fuck. I need this to come down. Yeah, I was so scared. I was fucking terrified. He was so good.
Yeah.
So good. The energy was good. The vibes were good. He was in a good mood.
Everyone loves Stormzy, hey?
He was so good. What a guy. I get it now. Laneway. Oh my God, my legs and my feet have never hurt more in my life.
We were waddling to the car.
It
was grim.
I wanted to die. I thought I was going to wake up Saturday paralyzed. Thankfully, I didn't.
Yeah,
I did take...
My feet still hurt, though, when I woke up.
I was okay, but I
Yeah.
did take 2 Nurofen and 2 Panadol before I went to bed.
I raw dogged it.
And then I did proceed to take more painkillers throughout the day yesterday because I refused to feel an ounce of my body at any
Would
point.
you like a drink?
Not particularly yours.
Oh, okay.
Not when I've got
Fine.
E. coli rolling around my body.
Fine.
You won't go to the river, but you want to drink my fucking bacteria. Okay, same. Yeah, no. Laneway was a vibe. Do you know what though? It's one of those things where I was thinking about this yesterday. In the moment, I was like, I'm gonna die. I've never felt more pain in my life.
Yeah.
I'm aging rapidly. This is horrific.
Yeah.
But then Saturday, I was like, that was great.
It was fun.
That was fun. I want to do it again.
Yeah, yeah. It's like having a night out.
Yeah.
When I'm there, I'm like, I want to die.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
And then you wake up the next morning, you're like, oh my God, all these new stories I have to tell.
This was so funny. I had so much fun. So will we go again?
Yes. You put one artist in a
Put
fucking
a
lineup.
good person as a headline and fine. Twist my rubber arm. You know what I
We
mean?
can be twisted.
We can absolutely be twisted.
So, yeah. No, it was good. And then yesterday,
I truly rotted yesterday.
yeah, I went up river.
I did a food shop and that was enough for me.
Oh my God, I took Benji to dog training yesterday.
Oh, how'd it go?
First of all, his dog trainer needs a shout out. Like Canine Essence, best fucking dog trainer.
Brianna, love her. Yeah, Coco
Adelaide.
had an initial consult with her and she would never take treats while on a lead. Now, all about it.
Yeah.
And it only took one consult.
She's so good. Like the way that she can read a dog's behavior and energy and just like match the training to the dog rather it being on one size fits all. Anyway, amazing. This was Benji's second obedience class and he's not good with other dogs, but this is in a small group. There's like 5 of us in total, I think. First class, he did really, really well, beside the fact that he pissed on my leg. Second one, I'm like, okay, he did quite well last time. It'll be fine. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Okay, I reckon I went to bed at 1 a.m.
Fuck.
Woke up at 6:30. I'm
Hey.
like, hanging out of my ass. I'm like, I got to do this for my child, okay? But
There's no need for that reaction.
oh my God, Coco's just like been startled by a drink thing.
Zac Efron looks real funky in this.
Yeah, okay, so before you proceed, because the internet will drag you, Zac Efron had a major accident.
Did he?
And ended up having to have his entire face reconstructed. And that's why his face looks so plastic and so inflamed.
Like I just mean like he looks real young.
Oh. Okay,
Like look how little he looks
again,
there.
2 different conversations are happening.
What is that haircut?
You know we're recording an episode of the podcast.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway.
Sorry, guys. TV break. We had to have some enrichment time for a minute
Sorry.
to keep going. What are we talking about? Dog school.
He got his face reconstructed.
Yeah, it was like
Easy.
gnarly.
Damn.
Yeah, poor guy. And everyone keeps ripping into him about his
Oh,
face.
no, I didn't mean that. I just meant that he looked fucking, little.
Anyway. Just in case you were.
Now we're aware.
Little
Anyway.
baby. Yeah, so I went to dog school yesterday. Oh, he was horrible.
Oh, no.
He was, even Brie was like, I've never seen him this bad. And I'm like,
You know what's bad.
and I'm like, this is what he's always like for me. He's just,
It's like, now you know I'm not lying, okay?
and like, I'm trying not to cry because I'm so tired.
You're on the brink of a breakdown.
I'm so tired.
What was he doing?
He's just like, so the first thing that I think that went wrong
Yeah.
was he's already memorized where we're going
Yeah.
in the like when we're going that route.
Yeah.
So he got himself really excited. Okay,
Yeah.
we pull up and he's like, rah, 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 in the car, and I'm like, fuck. Bree was
Yeah,
like, I
you
could.
could.
Bree's like, I could hear him, and I was like, yeah, I bet you could. Everyone could. And then we get out the car, immediately lunging, immediately like I've got the lead on him right, and he's like choking himself out. He's so excited. And then because he's choking himself out and he's barking, his bark's like. So now I look like a bad dog owner because my dog's having a fucking cardiac arrest. And then, so he's doing that and like, and so he wouldn't listen.
Oh, no.
He just kept, anyway, and he was just so reactive and just so hyperactive. I ended up having to take him so far away from the class because I'm like, I'm trying to get him to like, just at least listen.
Yeah.
Anyway, Brie ended up coming over and she's like, do you want me to have a go? And she took him. She fixed him. She immediately fixed him. And I was ready to kick him across the goddamn fucking paddock. I was like, you stupid fucking dog. I was like, how dare you? You embarrass me. You embarrass this family. And then you act perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like, you just start listening. Anyway, after that, he...
She's like, don't talk shit about my friend that I haven't met yet.
You and I are going to fucking box on this
come
episode.
here.
So then...
Come here.
I took Benji back, and then he was fine after that. He was just very hyperactive.
Yeah.
He did 2 poos.
Jesus Christ.
No other dog did a poo at the class. Benji did 2. Okay.
It's like, I'll do one for me, then I'll do one for all of y'all.
So,
She missed it. I'll go again.
so embarrassing. And I was like, like he's trying to be a good dog.
Anyone want a cup of tea? The kettle's on. She's squeaking like that.
He was so bad. And I was like, and I get it. I know he's going to have bad days. He's going to have good days. But of all the days to have a bad day is when I'm fucking like dying. And I'm just constantly just standing there going, like, breathe in, breathe out.
You
I can't
sound
yell.
congested.
Yeah, because I am.
Yeah.
I can't yell at him. We're in public. If we were at home, I would have been like,
Kick him over the fence.
I'm crouching over him going, you fucking dickhead. I'm like, how dare you act like a dickhead in front of everyone? I'm like when we were far away, I don't even know if anyone saw this, I pulled him aside at one point.
I had a one-on-one interview with him. Performance
I
review.
was like, you and I need to have a chat. And I was like, listen, this behavior is unacceptable. We are in public. You're at school. I need you to behave because we're like having a fall. Meanwhile, he's like trying to lunge at the class. Oh, fuck. Oh,
I can't.
and then just to really fuck us off this week, SZA finally announced that she's going on tour
And
in Australia.
she's performing in Melbourne on my 30th birthday. That's the real kicker of
Right.
all this.
So they announced Thursday that she's
Yeah.
touring.
And then they're like, oh, tickets go on sale in 24 hours.
Yeah, okay. So I am trying for tickets because I'm going to get us tickets so we can go for Danika's 30th. This motherfucking bitch.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't get tickets. We didn't get
No.
pre-sale tickets. We're
No.
hoping to get tickets tomorrow, okay? If anyone buys our tickets, I will fucking find you, okay? Like, just let us go to SZA. Now, her ticket prices.
Yeah, we need to chat about it.
Okay, so she's playing arenas.
Yeah.
You've got general admission, and then you've got A, B, C, D reserve, okay?
Yeah.
As a logical fucking human being, how do you think, like, not even price amount, but like what would be like where would you see those seats being in the arena?
Yeah. So GA is standing, so that's like on the floor.
Yep.
Like you don't get a seat for that.
Uh-huh.
But then like because you don't get a seat, you'd assume that they would be the cheapest tickets.
Right, yeah.
Maybe like VIP general admission would be like a little bit more hexy because you're closer to the front.
Yeah.
Or like you get early access to the venue or whatever. And then you'd have A, B, C, and D going back up. So like D's nosebleeds.
Yeah.
A is like front row of seated.
That's not how SZA sees it.
No.
Okay. GA,
Yeah.
$250.
That is insane.
I don't know if it necessarily has to be the cheapest because also you are getting the closest even though you don't have a seat. But it's definitely not the most expensive seat.
But you don't have a seat.
I would almost tier it between like around C reserve, right? Then A would be literally like the best seats around the rim above GA. and then B is like the next section, and then C would be usually in arenas in Australia. You have like the first tier of seats, and then it's like upper level, and then the first half would be C, and then behind that, which is nosebleeds, would be D. No, okay. I'm trying for tickets, and we wanted to get D or C reserve. It was showing A reserve, last row up the back. $250 to sit next to someone who's paid $112 for a ticket. What?
Nah.
In God's name? Then I found out more because I'm like, what the hell? Because even if you clicked on like A reserve, and it will show you where all the A reserve sections are, all of them were up the back. Basically, A, B, and C was just all nosebleeds, right?
Yeah, right.
I looked. There's a hidden ticket, right? So when you go to like look at tickets, it's like find ultimate tickets, right? I found this out on TikTok. If you click on that, all the good seated seats are these ultimate tickets. $300 for what should have been A and B reserve.
$300 dues.
So SZA can go fuck herself.
To be fair though, I have paid that. I think I paid around that for like Drake in the past.
For seated?
For seated.
Yeah.
But it was like it was like a VIP package essentially.
Yeah, that's a bit different. If you're getting a VIP package.
Yeah. But like I didn't really like get anything out of it. It was just like early access to like the merch stand, early access to the venue.
Yeah.
And like a lanyard or whatever.
Yeah.
But
that just seems abhorrent. Like we paid $180 to go to a music festival and see 6 artists.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then to pay $300 for a seat.
Yeah. But I guess it's the same with like Taylor Swift's tickets though.
Taylor Swift I get because she's playing stadiums.
Yeah, that's fair.
She's playing stadiums and she is a bigger artist.
Yeah. My thing as well is like I don't know what the production value is going to be for SZA.
No, like is she bringing her whole stage prop situation that she's done in the
Or
States?
is it just going to be stripped back and you know what I mean? Like you don't know.
The other thing that's weird is I haven't seen SZA say anything about this tour on her socials. And so few people I know are like, watch her cancel.
Imagine.
And she's a bit flaky as well. So imagine if she cancels.
Like, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised.
Neither.
Honestly. And like The Weeknd.
Yeah.
How he cancelled. He was meant to re-announce dates end of January.
Oh,
really?
Really?
Provide an update. It's now Feb.
I don't understand why. Like, it's one thing if your tickets don't sell out. Like, I remember... Was it the Vamps? We're going to do a tour, and they, like, this was when they kind of, like, dropped off a bit in Australia, and they were selling, like, no tickets, and I'm pretty sure they ended up rescheduling or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I can get it if you're not making, like, if you're not selling tickets, but someone like The Weeknd, who, they sold out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Why are you rescheduling your tour?
And, like, he's acting like nothing has happened.
That's wild. I don't get it.
Yeah, bananas.
Oh man. Well, I want to get SZA tickets. I don't want to pay $300 though.
It would be fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I love SZA, and like she's absolutely like one of like maybe the 2 artists that I would actually travel for.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be an expensive trip.
Yeah.
And like if we don't get tickets, then it's like we could just do like a little getaway here to like Robe or something.
Yeah, that's true.
And like take the dogs.
We'll see how Monday fares out because like I reckon she's going to announce additional shows if it sells out because it's already sold out pre-sale. So then maybe we'll have a better chance of getting tickets otherwise. But it's just crazy. Like,
it's bonkers that like you want to go to a show and you just cannot get into the website to buy tickets.
Right?
Like that's bizarre to me.
They should have done like a pre-sale where you have to have a code. So then like if you're signed up or whatever, they should have done it that way.
100%, but I mean like quick sell though. So
yeah.
I get it, but it's just frustrating being the customer.
Yeah. And we're obviously priority. Like not the customers, just you and me.
Yeah, exactly.
They should have actually just contacted us separately and been like, hey,
just letting you know.
Just so you know these are going on sale.
Here's some tickets.
Here's some tickets.
Yeah.
Actually, you can have them free of charge because we get the vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been nice.
Exactly.
But now here we are. I'm literally going to be like banging a cup against the wall at the front of the fucking arena, like Rod Laver Arena, being like, any change? Literally me. Oh dear. I'm in my World War II era.
Are you? Tell me
Yeah.
a fun fact. Good. Excellent. Excellent. We're learning.
I never fucking said that I knew shit about World
what
War
do
II.
you mean you're in your World War II era?
I'm so glad you asked. So I've decided that I love Barry Keoghan.
Yep.
That's how you say his last name, I think. Keoghan.
Yeah.
That's
Keoghan.
I've decided I love Barry, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, naturally, like Tom Holland, I have to watch everything that Barry's been
Yeah,
in.
big mood. He is in a lot of like aircrafty war type of situations.
Well, guess what he's in? He's in Masters of the Air, which is this new TV show that's on
Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Yeah.
I went to watch the Banshees of...
That one looks real sad.
I started watching that because Megan at work recommended
That
it.
one looked real grim.
It was just so depressing. And the
Yeah.
Irish accents was so thick. I was like, oh my days.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
subtitles couldn't help me.
I watched Hot Ones before we recorded this episode, and even with subtitles, I was like, what is this man saying?
His Hot Ones, oh my God. It was so good.
Oh my days. Like, great into, like, what's his name? The one that hosts Hot
Sean.
Ones. Sean. He asked
Sean
some
Fowler
really
or
good
something.
questions.
Yeah, he's good.
But then, like, I don't know if I would be able to answer them if I was the person getting asked those questions.
I was thinking this.
They're very, like, not something that you ask just off the bat.
Barry's responses were very, like, considering, you know, you're all flustered because you're eating hot wings. His answers were great. I was like, this dude's so good. But I loved that he was just himself, and he's so funny.
He just, he loves himself, and I love that he loves himself.
I love it. I feel like he has a very similar personality that we have. And we would get along like we say this about everyone that we like.
Yeah, truly.
But I truly think that we would really get along with him.
I just wouldn't understand what the fuck he's saying.
Neither. I remember one time when I went to England and I went to Liverpool and I was in some like takeaway restaurant thing, it was like Nando's, but it wasn't, getting some food. And I could not understand the lady serving me. She kept repeating herself and she's like speaking full English.
Yeah. And you were like, what?
But my friend had to like translate it to me.
Oh my God, screaming.
Yeah, I started watching Masters of the Air.
Good.
So I'm obsessed.
Are you?
It's put me in my World War II era.
Yeah, right.
So
Have you watched Dunkirk yet?
no,
He's in that.
I found that out. So now I need to watch that as well.
Watch Dunkirk.
Right. And because Harry Styles is in that as well. Like basically,
it's a good movie.
who made Dunkirk?
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan found all of my boyfriends. Christopher Nolan
all
can
in a
actually
movie.
see into the future because he went, these are going to be all of Caitlin's boyfriends in the future.
Let's
I'm
make
gonna
Caitlin a movie.
I'm going to make them into a movie
Yeah.
about what is going to be one of her future hobbies.
Yeah.
Right? So Masters of the Air, it's dropping weekly. So
Right.
I've watched the 4 episodes that are out.
Yep.
Right? And it's about this American, like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know the terminology. Wait, hang on. I copied and pasted the synopsis of it because I knew I'd
Alright,
forget.
yeah.
Okay. So it explores the aerial wars of World War II through the enlisted men of the mighty 8th Air Force of the United States Army Air Forces, right? My reaction. Now you see why I don't remember the words. Okay. So effectively, these men were stationed in Norfolk, I think, in England, right? They were American and part of like the American Army or whatever. And they drove these massive like planes. They were like huge, like they look like commercial planes almost. And they were responsible for precision bombing. So precision bombing happened during the daytime.
Yeah.
And they would get given targets and they'd go bomb it. But these planes were giant, and so they were always up against like fighter jets and stuff like that, and they just didn't have. Anyway, so it's all about like these men who are like driving the planes, or like, you know, because there's like 10 or so people on a plane, because you have your navigator, you have like your radio operator, you have the people on the turrets, you have your 2 pilots.
I'd be the radio operator.
I was watching, like, the navigator is mind-blowing to me. I was saying this to Dad on the way up here. The only time I've ever seen the maths that we were taught in school, where it was like, if you were heading west at 60 kilometers an hour, where would you end up in 3 hours? that's the kind of maps that they were having to use, because they didn't have GPSs, so they would have to be like, when do we turn? Like, where do we go?
How do you know?
Right?
How do you fucking know?
It's wild. I'm more obsessed with the navigator than anyone else.
That's wild. I feel like I would be radioer just because I just like having a chat.
You would be like remixing songs down.
I'd be like, everyone listen to this is your daily song.
You're being attacked by like,
I'd be like,
Germans.
guess the song. Do, 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 do.
And they'd be like, Hitler's literally bombing us right now.
And I'd be like, up. Do, 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 do.
You're like jamming the airways. Oh man, it's so good. And like Callum Turner's, my nose is running. Hang on. Thank you. So, Callum Turner is in it, who's dating Dua Lipa at the moment. And Austin Butler's in it.
I was going to sing a song, but no song came to mind. Anyway, Austin Butler's in it too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they're besties.
Yeah, and Barry Keoghan. And it's just so good. Very interesting. And then, because I ran out of episodes to watch of that, and now I'm obviously in my World War II era, I was looking for something else to watch, and Apple TV was like, babes, you should watch Greyhound with Tom Hanks in it. Started watching that. I haven't watched all of it, so I won't like delve into it. But again, about World War II, and it's about this US, like Tom Hanks is the captain of this like big US Navy ship thing, and it's his first ever mission. And I think it's based on a true story. His first ever mission, and he's having to escort all these other ships, I don't know what the fuck they are, all like this cavalry or whatever, to Liverpool, like to the UK. And they get attacked by German U-boats. I called them U-hauls earlier, and Dad was like, that's not what that is. U-boats. So like submarines, right? They started getting attacked, and it ended up being the longest maritime battle in World War II. I don't know if it was like history, but like definitely World War II. It was like, it's apparently this huge historic event that no one ever told me about.
Can't be that huge. I haven't heard of it.
Well, you have now. So I've started watching that.
Huh.
So I'm
Good.
into that. And then I need to watch. Is Dunkirk's
Is that a
World War II.
series?
No, it's a movie.
Yeah, okay.
An hour and a half, the movie is.
Ah, quick.
Yeah.
Sure, sweet. Love that.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying that. I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is fun.
Tom Hanks has been in, because he did another movie where he's a captain of a boat called Captain Phillips.
Oh, that's the I Am the Captain Now.
Yeah. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I want to watch that. And then he also...
That was like, I watched a TikTok and it was about like modern day pirates.
Yeah.
And that shit looks scary, man.
Yeah, pirates still exist.
What
dude.
what's the motive? What are you trying to get?
I don't know. Maybe that can be my next phase, like researching
pirates.
about modern day pirates.
Just like, what are you...
Right.
If you're not stealing treasure,
Right.
what's the point?
Is it like that you hold people and boats ransom so that you get money?
But what if you don't get the ransom? That seems like a lot of effort.
Then you kill them.
And then what?
Then you make a point and you move on. Maybe
And
I
like,
should be a pirate.
Their boats aren't made of wood.
No, they just...
It's just like a dinghy.
Yeah, it's not like Captain Sparrow's
like
coming
a
to
motorized,
get you.
yeah, like it's like a motorized dinghy. So like, where do you live?
Right.
If you don't live on your ship.
If you look on TikTok, right,
Yeah.
there's TikToks where there's certain cruises, not like, I don't think they're people cruises, like just you and I can go on them, but there's boats where normal people who are on TikTok are on them, and there's certain passages or areas of the ocean where they have to like basically make it look like no one's on board. Like, that's your homework for this week's episode, is watch those TikToks. I'll find them and I'll send them to you.
I need like
Very
a doco on it, like just like...
There probably is a doco.
I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
Watch Captain Phillips.
I don't get what the motive is.
And then he also was in that movie Sully, where he played the pilot. Like, he's in his
biopic era.
Driving era.
Driving all the vehicles.
Unlocking all the vehicles. Oh, this is so random, but I really want to watch Dazed and Confused.
What's that?
It's a 1993 movie. I think it was Matthew McConaughey's first movie.
Fucking random.
And I saw a random TikTok where he was saying to Snoop Dogg, of all people, that, you know how Matthew McConaughey's famous for always being like, all right, all right, all
Yeah.
right. That comes from Dazed and Confused, and they're the first words he ever said like in a movie, because it was his first movie, and he opens the movie with all right, all right, all right.
The fucking poster looks unhinged.
Anyway, so now I really want to watch that.
Okay.
What else did I have? Oh my god! And then the Grammys were this week. The week
Oh yeah.
just gone.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to say about the Grammys was, did you see how Jay-Z won something? An award for something?
I didn't actually.
He won an award for something, and he goes up there and he's like doing his speech. And there's some of the stuff he said I agreed with, like people get put into categories, and he was like slamming the Academy effectively. Basically saying that people win awards that they shouldn't win. People get put into categories that they shouldn't even be in. But then he just kept going on and on about how Beyonce has, like, she's never won Artist of the Year and that she's been snubbed or whatever, even though she wasn't up for it this year. And I'm like, what is the obsession for men to go up on stage at an award show and be like, this is all well and good, but Beyonce deserved album of the year. Like,
she also didn't deserve to be cheated on, but I mean, you did that, so shut the fuck up.
Like, shut up. And also, it's not even relevant right now because she doesn't even have a new album out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this I'm going to say it with my chest because I believe it wholeheartedly, and I don't care what the internet thinks.
Stand on business.
I think Renaissance was a flop.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Lemonade was like my favorite album of hers.
Yeah, Lemonade is my favorite album of hers.
And then Renaissance just didn't make sense to me.
No, it's fair. Each to their own. Each to their own.
So yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
Who won Artist of the Year in the year that Lemonade dropped?
Do I look like Encyclopedia too?
Okay, well, fuck me.
Google it. Who won? Victoria Monet won a bunch of awards, which was well deserved.
Yeah.
SZA won some awards.
She did.
Bless. Miley finally won her first ever Grammy. Oh my god, she is thriving. And then I saw that this week, Call Her Daddy episode, I haven't watched it yet. It's an interview with Trish. No, is it Trish? No, Tish and Brandy Cyrus, so her mum and older sister. And I've seen like clips of it on TikTok, and they just spill. They're just so funny. They just spill everything. They don't care. They're like, nothing's off limits. Miley just looks so good as well. Yeah. And she sounds so good. Oh, I love it. I love it for her. Who else won? Taylor Swift won a couple of awards and then announced that she was dropping a new album. What is it? Tortured Poets Department or something?
Yes.
I'm excited for it. I'm really into her music lately. I want you to like this album because I want you to become a Swiftie. Okay.
We'll see. I'm trying to find out who won best art. Is it Artist of the Year?
Yeah, no, that's Album of the Year. It's like Best New Artist.
Album.
Or like Best Pop Artist.
Album of the Year was 1989 Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think Lemonade got nominated.
It's always Taylor Swift winning and Beyonce not winning.
Is this the right year? Yeah. Yeah, because Lemonade, maybe 2017. Because Lemonade dropped in 2016.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
Hang on a sec. Yes, very interesting about Taylor's album. I'm intrigued to see what the sound is going to be like.
I'm envisioning like a folklore, only because of the artwork for it. But apparently it's supposed to be all about Joe Alwyn.
Adele won Album of the Year for 25 over Lemonade.
Yes, no, I remember this now because then I saw a clip on TikTok recently where Adele was accepting her award or whatever, and she literally goes up on stage and she's like, I can't accept this. Like, I don't deserve this because Beyonce, you wrote
I remember that. Yeah.
I don't know. It just annoys me that men just keep going up and being like, Beyonce deserved Album of the Year. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not like she's been like snubbed a bunch of Grammys. She's got 32 fucking Grammys. Like, calm down. And again, if she didn't even have an album out to be nominated for this year.
Yeah, different if she was up for nomination.
Right? You're just making a song and dance about nothing. Yeah. And then the only other piece that I had was that it's been announced that Tom Holland is starring in live theatre production of Romeo and Juliet in London's East End.
Bless.
For 12 weeks this year from like May something until August.
Stunning.
I'm trying to convince mum and dad to go because they're going to be in London while it's happening. They're apparently refusing. I'm like, Dad, you could see Spider-Man.
Can't they just go in and get you merch?
That's what, like, to be honest, that's all I want, is I want merch.
Yeah, just get a hat.
Do you reckon, does theatre do merch?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
But I'm also like, you're going to say no to seeing one of the best and hottest, like, actors right now in theatre. And they're slugging some tickets. Like, there's 10,000 tickets up for grabs for less than £25.
Oh, what a dream.
Right? And you're going to say, sorry. No,
we're too busy.
I don't even like the theatre and I would go.
Yeah.
Like, it's Tom fucking Holland.
Yeah.
Are you for real? Anyway.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, same. We have a quiet weekend next weekend, I think. I don't have anything on.
I'm going to die. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. Going up to my grandparents' place to see that. Pa's going for the Chiefs, as he should be.
God bless.
And I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift has been confirmed that she's back in the States now, ready for the Super Bowl.
What a woman, making it happen. It's nice weather next weekend.
It is. I'm not going upriver because Dad said that they were busy.
Brilliant. Second Valley.
I knew you'd want that.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. Anything for you. And then we got Matchbox 20 on Thursday.
I love, like, don't get me wrong, very excited.
January and February drained me.
But I just know that the next day I'm hit for 6.
Yeah.
I need time out. And the fact that it's on a Thursday night and then I have to get my ass up at 6:30 to go to work and be a productive human being.
Correct.
Oh, my days.
They need to do matinee shows.
Oh, my days.
Particularly
I can't take another day off.
Particularly for these artists where, like, their audience is older. Start the show at 4.
Yeah.
And I'm talking main act.
Yeah, like,
yeah. I'm excited, but yeah.
No, it'll be good, though. It'll be good.
And then I got Pink on the 27th. I just need February to be over.
Damn.
We're
at the 11th already. Shit.
I need February to be over.
That's on a Tuesday. That's so random.
I know. Stupid Pink.
That's, yeah.
And then
Pink, get Dune. That's all. Get Dune.
Literally. Like, it'll be good. I hope she does a lot of her older stuff, like
You and Your Hand.
that. Do you know what I loved? Oh, I've been playing her music.
Like,
I can't fucking remember any of it now. Any of it.
Good.
I loved when I was 13. You know, the president one.
Dear Mr. President.
Dear Mr. President, are you a lonely boy? I loved that. That shit rocked me. I was 13. Like, fuck George Bush, man. Like, how dare he?
She gets it.
Right? And, like,
you became an activist overnight.
I did. I was so anti-George Bush for no reason other than Pink wrote a song about him. And then, like, please don't leave.
Yeah.
I love
And,
that.
if someone said 3 years from now.
Oh, if that shit comes on, I'm gonna get naked. That was so good. Do you know? Oh, I love this one. It's so depressing, but I love Family Portrait by Pink. Oh, that one slaps. I just love a good story song, and that's a good. But I need February to be over, and I need us to stop doing things because I actually need to save money. Like, it's actually becoming alarms. We say this all the time. But the alarms are going off.
Yeah.
And I need to stop fucking spending money. And so we need to just shut up.
No, I'm exactly the same. Also, I just want to quickly say the friend that I
cut it off.
The friend that I caught up with for brunch, she says that she's no longer an ACOTAR girly. She's a Throne of Glass girly. She loves it.
Which book is she up to?
Loves it. Maybe the 3rd or 4th one. She read Assassin's Blade first, and she says that's 110% the way to do it. And I'm like, interesting. And she's like, no, like, I am obsessed with Throne of Glass.
I have not picked it up at all this week.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to get through this, but it's just not. It's simply not happening.
What are you reading? I like the cover.
Yeah, it's cute, and the author is a really good author. Like,
this is something that Shameless would read.
It's. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm loving it so far. It's Crushing by Genevieve Novak. And I really like how it's written, but I'm just not in my reading era. We've said this before and we'll say it again.
Yeah, I'm not reading at the moment.
But once I finish that, I am going to read Silver Flame.
Yeah, that's the right way to... That's the right move. Brittany Broski, if that doesn't convince you.
Yeah, because Brooke, the girl that I caught up with today, she was like, oh, I by no means liked Nesta going into it. Mm-hmm. But she is my favourite character after that book. And she's like, Silver Flame is number one in ACOTAR for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking bananas.
I wouldn't say it was number one for me. It would be number two. I think A Court of War and... No. Wings and Ruin. Yeah. The pink one. That one was my favourite. And then it would be Silver Flames. Brittany said this best. Like, I just can't communicate for shit. But Brittany was saying how, like, Silver Flames, the redemption arc that Sarah J. Maas wrote for Nesta, so good without it just being like, oh, you're forgiven because you're this very powerful woman or whatever. It's like, it's very well written. Yeah. And I agree with that. Throne of Glass, I don't know what it is.
You're just a slut for smart.
I am. Where is it?
Yeah, where's it at?
I'm looking for it. I'm using my World War II coordinates and like calculations, and it can't be found.
Yeah, it's nowhere to be seen.
And I need it. So, but I don't want to DNF because I'm so fucking close. No, you need to keep going. Yeah. No. Okay, so this is all right. Plan of attack, like where we're reviewing our notes from today's meeting.
I don't want to read though.
No, but this is what's happening. Okay. We're having a board meeting right now, and the board have to implement.
This is my performance review now.
How many days are in February?
Left?
Like, just in total?
28? 29. 29 because it's a leap year.
Of course it is. Of course
there's
a fucking long February. Of course it is. Okay, so this is what's happening.
We've got 18 days left if you wanted to know.
We have 18 days left to get it out of our system, to do all the fun things. Come March 1, I'm not leaving my fucking house.
We're locked inside.
I cannot spend a cent in March because I need to start making back the money that I've spent on Fiji. Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking live to regret to say this. I know it. I do not give a fuck if Ariana Grande announces a tour. Little Mix could literally announce a reunion, and I cannot buy tickets because I am poor, okay? This is a public service fucking announcement that if, dear Caitlin's bank, if you see transactions made
block it
that are not, like literally I have to survive transactions, shut down my account. Yeah. I want a SWAT team to come to my house, arrest me,
block it
and lock me up for 6 months.
Mood.
Because
such a mood.
I can't do it.
Yeah. I'm the same. Like, I can't... No one asked me to hang out unless you're cooking me dinner.
Right. Correct.
Or unless we're going for a walk or a run.
Mm-hmm. Don't ask me for coffee afterwards, though.
No. No. The hangout needs to be free.
It also needs to be a hangout where I'm not going to be tempted to buy a new outfit.
Yeah.
Because now that I've started that, I can't stop.
Yeah, I love new clothes. Yeah.
Oh, so I can't do that.
I'm also debating getting my nails taken off because this is a very expensive habit. I cannot go 2 weeks. No, wait, I can only go like 2. Like, this is 2 weeks of regrowth. Look at this. This is 2 weeks. That's fucked.
Yes.
They're fucked. That's wrong. Look at them. They've grown out so much.
I have told myself that I cannot get mine done until I get paid again, which is the 25th.
That's fucked up.
How many days until the 25th?
Like,
what's today's day?
15. A fortnight. That's gonna look ratchet as fuck.
But I look so good with nails.
I know, me too. And but I can't keep this up. I can't keep this up. I really can't.
I need someone to fund my lifestyle.
Like, they look stunning and I love them with my whole heart, but I can't keep spending $60 a fortnight. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior.
I'm going to come back to you on the nails thing because I'm not decided, but everything else is gone.
That's crazy behavior. But maybe if I get rid of everything else, then this is justified.
Yeah, that's fair. You got to have one fun thing.
What time is it?
So then...
I won't make it in time to get them done today.
Why not? Shops don't shut till 5.
I'm tired.
you in the chair.
It's a me problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. I'm so tired.
I hate looking
I
at
don't
the
even know
regrowth.
if this episode's good.
It's probably not. Can it? Anyway, on that note, thanks for listening.
We're gonna cut this shit.
Yep. Thank you.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry about this episode. Love you. Bye.
Bye.